Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you a recent purchase that I made from Louis Vuitton, not directly from Louis Vuitton, but actually off of eBay. So it is a small leather good, in particular a compact wallet. So for me, a lot of people say like don't spend your money on SLGs, small pouches, that sort of thing. But I personally absolutely adore them. They've given me a lot of joy. So for me, they are worth the money, and I find that I can really experiment and have a lot of fun with designs and colors, whereas to be safer, I would normally go with those in terms of bags because I want to get the most use out of my bags. I purchase bags to use, not to just display. So for me, SLGs gives me a chance to have that fun and have that creativity and explore with some fun colors or patterns and that sort of thing, and still get a lot of use out of them. So for me, especially if I'm going for, let's say, a small bag versus a large work bag, I will need to downsize anyways. So for me, having those options with a card holder or a small compact wallet is always the way to go. I've also haven't used anything larger than a compact wallet in a really long time, so that is my go-to. So I do already have a video on my channel, so I will have that linked down below if you're interested, but I'm a huge fan of the business card holder, which is still currently available on the Louis Vuitton website. This one is in the black on-print leather, and it hasn't really gone up at all in price. I think when I purchased it, it was around, I want to say $415 or so, and now in Canadian it is currently $440, and it hasn't moved from that point in quite some time. So this is a compact wallet that I would highly recommend checking out if it's something that you are interested in. I have absolutely enjoyed using this and I've been a huge fan. And so there is a coated canvas version of this, and it's even cheaper. So by cheaper, I mean for Louis Vuitton prices, it is probably one of the cheapest small leather goods you can get in terms of a compact wallet slash kind of card holder, that sort of thing. So that one is priced currently at 360 Canadian dollars, but the caveat with that is that it is always sold out. And for me, that just really bothers me and annoys me. I don't like particularly doing a waiting game or signing up for notifications and just always, waiting for that notification, that sort of thing. So I then just started looking online and I stumbled across a different wallet, which is the one that I ended up picking up. So this is the wallet in question. This is the Ludlow wallet, I believe is what it's called. It'll be the title of this video in case you need the spelling of it, but that is this piece. It is no longer made, but it is essentially just the same thing as a business card holder in many ways. It is basically identical in size, which I will show you in a bit, but otherwise it's a fantastic piece and I really liked the look of it. And better yet, it is cheaper than the $360 price point that is currently for the coated canvas version of the business card holder. So this one in particular, I picked up off of a Japanese seller on eBay. It didn't unfortunately come with anything, so it didn't come with tags, dust bag, box, or anything. But that was okay for me because really what I wanted to make sure was that it was in really good condition and it checked all of those boxes. So it didn't come with any smell or anything like that, and the canvas is in perfect condition. There is no scratches, no cracking, no nothing. It's really in great condition. And then the button has a little bit of wear. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little tiny bit of tarnishing. This is a made in France piece in 2005, so really not too bad wear and tear wise for the age, in my opinion. On the leather on the inside, there was no major wear to the leather. Of course, there was a little bit of some creasing and that sort of thing just from the previous owner using it, but other than that, there was no major dirt mark or anything. And probably the most wear there is the glazing. The majority of it actually is in perfect condition for the glazing. The most wear will be just where it bends. I can see that there is some peeling, some cracking on those parts, but of course that is where the most stress is happening. And again, this is a 2005 piece, and that is something I can easily just get fixed. So for me, it's not a big deal at all. So on the eBay listing, it was on sale for $200 Canadian, and then after shipping and duties, tax, all that, it came out to $250 Canadian. And of course, if you're in the US or other currencies, this would be even less money for you. And so I was very satisfied with it, and I have been using it since I purchased it and really been enjoying it. It was shipped via DHL and arrived in about 3 business days. And again, I had no issues paying for the duties and all that. It was just directly online. I just got an email, I believe, and then I could just pay directly online for that, and then it arrived and I had no issues at all. So now I'm just going to quickly go over the inside and all that it offers. So at the front of it, with the button closure, it comes with a gusseted section. It does actually end the gusset probably about 2/3 of the way down, which is actually really convenient if you're sticking cards in here so that they don't fall all the way down. I find it helps keep it at the top, so it's really easily accessible. But of course, you can put cash in here, you can put coins, all that sort of thing, and it buttons closed like that. And then on the other side is where the cards are. So it has 3 card slots, so 1 here and then 2 here, and you can easily double stuff this. It's no issue at all. And then this one is also buttoned. So it's essentially a super compact wallet. Basically, you can put cash, cards, and coins, and really that's all you need. And what I like about it is you can fit, at least for Canadian and American bills, you can just fold it up once and it fits really nicely in this compartment. So size-wise, it's about 10 centimeters in the width, and then it's about 8 centimeters tall, and I'd say on the widest part of it, it's about 1.5 centimeters. So super compact and very similar to the business card holder. So holding it up side by side, as you can see, is basically the exact same height, pretty much the exact same width if you're comparing the thickest part of the Ludlow wallet. And aside from that, is actually just a smidge shorter. So I'd say maybe about 1/2 centimeter, so nearly identical in size. So in terms of what fits in this, I'm just going to show you what I personally put in it. So I basically have about 5 cards that I always bring around with me, and this also fits bills. So I normally carry maybe a little bit of cash, but not too much because I rarely do use it. But the nice thing about this is also if, let's say, I need to have change, this also is easily used for coins. So I'm going to start off with this pocket here with the gusset. So of course you can put coins in there, you can put cash, whatever you like. So I have some Canadian bills just folded up in half. So the nice thing about this, I find, is that you don't have to fold it up another time. You just have to fold it up half, and it fits really nicely in there. And then of course you can put coins. And then for me personally, I actually put 2 cards just stacked together, and I actually stick that in the other part of the gusset, so just at the back. And like I had mentioned earlier, because the gusset actually doesn't go all the way down, it actually helps have the cards stick out so they're easily accessible instead of falling all the way down to the very bottom. But just like that, and there is absolutely no problem. You can definitely fit more cards, I would say, in there. And then on the flip side, I just stick 1 card in each slot. But again, you could definitely double stuff these, no problem. It would probably eventually start stretching out the leather even more, but it is doable. So if you do need more room, you can definitely fit it in there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick all 3 cards in there. And with that, there's really no bulking either. So with the 5 cards that I usually do, plus some bills, easily all fits in there, and it virtually takes up barely more room than, let's say, a standard card holder. So I absolutely love carrying this. It fits all the cards that I personally need. And let's say if I do need to use the cash, again, I can easily stick the coins there so they're not just kind of floating around in my bag or anything. But yeah, that's my quick video on this Ludlow wallet. I highly recommend it, especially because the price point is really not bad at all. And if you can find one in really good condition and say it's about $200 Canadian, it's going to be such a good deal. And for me, I've been loving it. I've been using it since I've gotten it, and it's just been really easy and convenient and everything that I wanted. But aside from that, if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I will do my best to answer them. Otherwise, thank you as usual for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.